Hi, Aquarius. If you want to come on in, have a seat, we'll get a look into your message in a bottle. Your scroll has rolled up on shore from the ethereal waters. If you're curious, like to cure curiosity, we'll take a look at what shapes and symbols stand out. We're going to add on a shaman's palm oracle, and as well we have the ghost tube seer here for any visual inspirations that may or may not arise. Receive or release freely. Here is your ink blot made in your name and essence if you want to take a screenshot. As always, Aquas, thank you so much for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights, and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. Appreciate. Don't hate, appreciate. Aquas. Oh, I love it. If you want to take a moment with me to close the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Let's wander the Aquarius aura. Ooh, mean business here. I'm also seeing bowl, so somebody might be working with Taurian energy, earth energy. Somebody also might be getting a nose ring or have a specific kind of piercings. I say specific just because like they're not the traditional maybe nose, tongue, ear, cheeks. Like I feel like they're eyebrow. I don't know. They're different kind of piercings nonetheless. Seeing somebody in a very, I think it's like a Halloween costume, like where it's blown up. So maybe it's like a dinosaur or a big duck or something. Yeah, it's like one of those inflatable ones. I feel like it's very fun. I don't know what that's about, but it feels very fun. I'm also seeing a big footprint, very large footprint. I'm also seeing somebody. Who's that from the Goonies? Oops, sorry. What was going on here? Somebody from the Goonies. The gentleman's name. I don't think it's Chunk. Yes. My goodness. It's going all wackadoo. Wackadoo for the Aquas. I'm not sure what that character's name is, but something along that lines. I'm also seeing in... you might be some sort of Aquas might be carrying like a friend right now, helping out. You know, maybe you're giving them a place to stay, or they're sleeping on your couch, or you know they're going through tough times. I don't know what it is, but there's something like that. Like you're kind of like I don't know, you're just helping a friend out. Could be family member, but it's like you're a family member that you're also friends with. Somebody else might be going backpacking and you're going to see something. You're going to see something like mystical, magical, a moment, an aha. I don't know. Something like that's going to happen. Aquas, I'm also seeing in Beetlejuice, cult favorite, thank you. Near the end, he turns into this like carousel thing and his arms roll out. And then they turn into those... you know, test your strength things. I see that happening. Interesting, Aquas. I'm also seeing somebody kind of poke your bum from a portal. And when I say poke your bum, at least the way it's coming through for me, it's like seeing a portal. So imagine a portal and their hand comes out to be like, excuse me. Excuse me, I'd like to talk to you. So I don't know if there's somebody in spirit that you're ignoring. I don't know. That's a very weird thing to say. Maybe it's a skill set you have that you're ignoring or you're not really paying attention to. It's behind you. Like, so poke the bum, it's behind you. And it might be something that you're not willing to revisit or want to revisit. Or it's something you're considering, and that's why they want to be one of the first to step forward towards you. Yeah, they do. They just think very highly of you. Okay, but I see somebody like leaning back, like, so there might be some hesitancy if your gift is growing or if it's wandering into a realm that you're unfamiliar with, or if it's more like visual versus auditory, or if it's, more feeling, empathic feeling, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like there might be a leaning back of, I'm not sure about this. I am seeing it like also one of those is it like fake roller coaster rides or something like that, where you sit in a chair? Maybe it's like a movie theater, and then it'll start to, the chair will start to shake and, kind of lift up and go down and up. I'm seeing like one of those. It's like holding on. Maybe it's not in regards to a spirit senses at all. Please apply it and place it in the channel that most resonates with you, Aquas, because truly you know what that is. It's like it's giving you the sensation of this whole experience, maybe like a roller coaster or like a Jurassic Park ride, and you're like, no, but that yet there's still an awareness that you're in the same place that you sat. Like it's all good. I feel like you don't need to be so afraid, but that's just my opinion, at least the way I'm feeling it. All right, Aquas, I'm going to flip it here. Yeah, because I'm seeing like peace. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Home. And you are okay. Everything's perfectly fine. I'm also seeing something, but I can't remember what they are. I'm also seeing puppy dog ears, but they're like floppy ear ones. What else do we have here? I'm going to start adding on your shaman's palm as well. We'll see what's going on in the spirit realm supporting you. Aquas. I'm trying to figure out which some of these things that are seeing, because it's like I know what they are, but they're, oh, okay, it's a compass. Thank you, because I can see it like kind of going in and out, and I'm like, what is happening? And then it kind of brought me into that roller coaster, ride thing, but it's not a roller coaster. And I'm not going to lie, I've been nauseated from that point. So I don't know what's going on. Something about the compass, maybe just finding a direction. You're like, whoa, the world's taking me all over the place. I got to stop doing that. The world's taking me all over, more my emotions, or whatever the case may be. Aquas, I feel like coming back to your grounding point is necessary. Also, something about ovaries is coming through. Just getting the internal tubing checked out, the internal plumbing, getting everything checked out. Maybe it's just that time. Yep, we're still here if anything wants to come through. We're here for the Aquas, Aquarius. I do see like a very sweet creature coming towards you, but I can't seem to figure out like if it's a dog or a poodle. I feel like it's more of a poodle. Poodle air, poise, Aquas. Okay, I'm going to wander into your palm here. We're going to wander into the cave of ice. And we have here the spirit of destruction. Okay. Very nauseating. Your reading is very nauseating. Sorry. It's just because that ride thing. In your cave of... Oh my goodness. My brain's starting to go wackadoo. Wind. Shaman of stars. Cave of hearth fires. We have here Dancer of beginnings. In your cave of rivers, of your feelings, we have here Hunter of mysteries. And over here in your cave of earth, we have Ancestor of exile, stepping forward. All right, with your scroll being in the palm of the mid-world, and these are all the elements working with you. And we also have here the spirit companion we'll utilize to add on in between for the Aquarius. Spirit of destruction, shaman of stars, dancer of beginnings, mysteries. I feel like this ride that you're on is a mystery to me. But I feel like it's also a matter of learning like what things nauseate you. And you're just like, you know what? This does not feel good. It's like one of those things. I loved this when I was 18, or I really enjoyed this when I was 25. But you know what? Not for me anymore. Not for me. It kind of, maybe it's a roller coaster, but it's not a roller coaster, but that's how it felt like that ride. But maybe it's just like, car sickness, or, drinking, and suddenly the hangovers, you're just like, not worth it. This is not worth it at all. That's kind of how it's feeling. Something is being exiled out, the spirit of destruction, because you're realizing kind of the damage it does for a day, maybe to your psychology, maybe to your confidence, whatever the case may be. Because I gotta say, there's like sights on so much more. by letting these things go and saying, oh, I really enjoyed those things back in the day, or I never did, that energy that is destroyed is reborn as stars, nature spirits. Yep. There's that portal. There's that portal, nature spirits. It came out right in the beginning, and I was just looking at it again. And now, because when I was seeing it from this direction, but it's still a portal, it like tickles and be like, hello, hello. Something about also being in nature and the stars. I feel like there might have been somebody who passed recently as well. Could have been a female energy expressed. We're here for Aquarius. They might have passed from a heart condition. Ancestors on the bottom, that's who they were met by. That could have been the rite of grief. Aquas, that could have been the rite of grief. Warrior of the heart. Everyone was so strong through this. And it's kind of like the fight was over, and they went, by destroying or thinking that it beat them, if it's cancer or something along that lines. But really it's like their heart gave out, and it's not because love died. It's because it needed to transform. I needed to go back to stardust. And it was time. It was time, because that's where energy can be and is created and destroyed, and it just keeps working and working its way through for a new direction, a new place to wander. This isn't new away from you. If anyone is going through grief, this is where I can sit with you and watch. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make me cry. This is where I can sit with you and watch the sunrise, and I can watch the sunset at the bookends of your day. This is where I can be the mountains on which you walk upon, and I can be the grass running by your feet, as these portals of possibilities. And yes, it's me, tap, 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 poking you on the bum, nudging you towards living, loving you loving you, nudging you towards loving and living. And it's almost like they come through in the dreams quite specifically. You might dream of them. You dream of the memories you've had. Please don't focus on the pain. Please don't focus on the pain. Focus on the possibility and the portal of me being right here. Right here. Please don't die of a broken heart while you're living. That's that very clear message that's coming through. Okay. Closing out messages here for Aquarius, for those that are working towards building your beginning, because you're dreaming of it. Your spirit is sending it down. Your higher self is sending it down to you. What it is that you want to begin from here, not again, from here. Dream big. And I'm seeing like the Lotto Max commercial from here. It's like, why dream to the min when you can dream to the max? So that's what's coming through, Aquas. Dream to the max. Know that you have an abundance of spirit on your side that are helping you go through whatever it is, whatever sort of energy or emotion that is working its way through for this new beginning. Because you have ascension, your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And I can hear, like, if it is in regards to someone passing, I'm not ready to do this on my own. I'm still with you. Yes, we're going to do this together from different dimensions is all. Inner worlds, your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Remember. Even if this isn't regards into somebody who is lost a loved one that's very prominent, this just feels like noticing the landscapes around you, the portals of possibilities, looking at people like landscape. Maybe Ted Andrews is an inspiration for you, but noticing that. The little card is giving me the evil eye. It's creeping me out. But going through the mysteries of life, the mysterious realm of dreams, the dimensions of that. That's what that makes me feel like. And it can be a little nauseating. So whatever this ride y'all might be on, I feel like you just, can put your feet down and remember, oh yeah, I can just stand up. I can just stand up and regain this. It might even be like some tiresome coming through because your sleep states are astral traveling and you're having all these adventures and greatness and different kind of dreams are coming true. And by the time you wake up, it can feel like, whew, I feel like I've been out all night. And you might just need to start, set some boundaries, or, certain nights that you're actually available if you're waking up tired, because you might just be living a very social subconscious state. And that's amazing. Meditation, take a moment to connect to source throughout quiet, reflective meditation. Whether this is in the tangible realms, spirit realms, those loved ones that have moved on, but they haven't moved on, they're right there. And they're right here, just different dimensions. Aquas, this feels like you're working through a lot of dimensions, destroying even like maybe veils and boundaries within one's psychology of getting access or gaining access to things. Now, how this is expressed externally from the internal to the external, job, moving, living life, moving on, whatever the case may be, those are all yours, of course, to personalize the steps you're going to take. But this feels kind of like I'm at a theme park and I get to choose the rides I want to go on. I don't know how else to say that. I get to choose the rides I want to go on. Some of them are going to be scary. Some of them are going to be sweet. Some of them are going to just go to the food court. I don't know. Just this is what it feels like. And aquas are very, very aware that it's almost like a mystical world. And then there's a world behind this carnivore or whatnot, this, wonderland of sorts, of the inner workings of it and how these machines and these rides run and the different scopes of it. And then there's another layer of the dreamer who thought it to come true. I feel like this is a long-winded way to get to this point, but Aquas, you are worth it. You are so worth this journey, and I am actually just inspired. I am awe-inspired. So I am thoroughly grateful if you've made it through this entire reading with me. I thank you. Like, share, subscribe if I did not say so already. And to those who do donate support, thank you so much. You warm my haunted heart. I look forward to seeing you again, Aquas. And until then, have a great day. Bye.